Hello everybody, this is MarioandSonicPWN here, and today we are continuing our Let's Play on Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transforms. So, in the last part we did the race on Ocean View. In this part we're going to continue on and get started with the race on the Panzer Dragoon track. And unfortunately I can't actually remember the name of this track, so, oh well. But anyway, let's see, who are we going to play as here? As you can see, I've unlocked a good number of more characters since I last recorded, since I've been playing through the World Tour mode a good bit. I've unlocked most of the characters, although I'm still missing, I guess, 5 of them. Or maybe, yeah, I guess 6. So I've got unlocked a lot of characters now. I'm going to play as one of my new favorite characters. This is Vice. He is from the game Skies of Arcadia. I have not played the game. I looked it up a little bit, though, just to kind of see where he's from. It's like a RPG. It was originally on the Dreamcast, and they got ported to the GameCube. Basically, he's like a sky pirate, and he fights the evil Valuan Empire. But just look at this right here. Listen to the music. It's just so epic. This is the best intro as far as I get started in the game. Just, it has all the dragons, and this track is really cool. The first lap, you may think, oh, this is going to be a boring track, but it gets much better later, so don't worry. But the music's really good. I really like the dragons and stuff. It's a cool track. Here we go, got a boost start. To get a boost starts, it's actually different. It's not like Mario Kart. Basically, as soon as one of the numbers goes away, it doesn't really matter which one. You have to do it starting with 3 if you want to get a level 3 boost start, though. Basically, when you see the 3 just go away in the dead time, press the acceleration button and hold it. Then that'll give you a level 1, and then when 2 goes away, press it again, and so on, and then eventually you'll get a level 3 boost. Although I generally can't get the level 3s. I can generally get a level 2, though. There we go, just hit Joe Musashi with our wonderful drone. You know, I don't think I've explained the items either. So basically, the drone is your simple red shell-like item. Every single kart racer has a homing item, as far as I'm concerned. I've never played a kart racer that didn't have a homing item, and that is the basic one. There's also the firework, which is the basic fire forwards that bounces off walls item. Every kart racer has one of those too. And we just got Blowfish. Blowfish is like the mine. So you press A, it'll drop it behind you, and there's one right there. Watch out for them; they will make you blow up. And also, those can be fired forward, which makes them different from a lot of the other mines in other video games, because they can be fired forwards, they'll bounce off tracks, and all stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Let's see, there's also, let's see what I can get here. Fireworks, so let's just, yes, hit me, Joe. Give me your tokens. The tokens are just, purely used for out of the game. Basically, before you do an event in like Grand Prix or single play or like stuff or online or whatever, you can play this. There's a always slot machine there. Basically, you use 5 tokens per spin, and if you win, which is totally random, then you get an item, a free item in the next race. For instance, like a free tornado when you start, or like an extra boost or something like that. You'll get some sort of random power bonus. So that's what the tokens are for. They're scattered all over the track, not too hard to get. I've got like 80 something because I don't really use it much. Get on my way, Joe Musashi. As you can see, he just fired the Bluefish forward. He's bouncing around. Joe Musashi's honestly a pretty cool character. I just unlocked him, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago or from recording this or something. So, he's very new that I unlocked. Let's see what I do. Oh, well, yes, All-Star. Awesome. So, this is your All-Star move. Every so often, the game will give you an All-Star, which basically gives you an unlimited boost, a really cool effect, and an attack. In this case, with Vice, he gets, like, into a holographic air cannon ship, and then when you press A, it'll fire the cannons off into 2 sides. Overall, it kind of stinks. It's not a particularly great All-Star. Some characters' All-Stars are better than others. This one's just sort of whatever, and it's also making me have frame rate issues when I'm recording. In case you haven't noticed, my frame rate's kind of gone down to a crawl now, because apparently it can handle his All-Star move. Oh man, I don't want to be there. Like, when I have to record Temple Trouble, the Monkey Ball track, in a couple episodes, actually it'll probably be next episode, then there's one room where even when I'm not recording, the game frame rate slows down to a crawl, so it's going to be really bad when we get there when we're recording, because you can see it's already, I mean, just normal gameplay is already a little bit slower. But here we go, the second lap. You going into the water. This section is really, really cool. I really like the water section. And then the final lap, you'll actually go into flying. And that's going to be the first time we go flying in this Let's Play, isn't it? So I'll get to explain about flying, which is, of course, the coolest thing in the game. Not surprisingly, since I kind of already had heard it was, and it already looked extremely awesome. You can see here in the water, there are waves. So when you get air off a wave, try to do a trick, because obviously it helps you go faster. If you go up this ramp, let's see if we can do it. And yes, I made it. This is a super pickup. So basically, they're hidden around in harder to reach areas, and they'll give you usually 2 or 3 of the same item. So this one gave us 3 Blowfish. That's handy. Oh, come on, get hit. Lots of rolls, yeah. Oh, come on. I forgot. There's a weird, I don't know if it's supposed to happen or if it's a glitch. I assume it's supposed to happen. If you press the right control stick, left, like 2 times really quickly, it'll make you fail the stunt. Because it'll say like, oh, you don't have time to do 2 tricks there. I think it's kind of dumb. I think they really should fix that or something, but perhaps they intended it to be like that. I don't know. It just seems sort of dumb. And yeah! Trick completed, and another one! This is all wavy back here. I love this. I have time to do all these tricks. It's epic. Awesome combo. Good deal. Going back into the kart racing section. Although really in this game it's less kart racing, it's more of an arcade style racer, which is why I really like it. I love it. Fire some ice shots backwards, not that I'm gonna hit anybody though. Oh yeah, that glove you just saw, well I explained that in the previous video actually, I just remember. Yeah, it catches items. I've already said that. Give us a good item. Good item. Drone. You can actually fire drones backwards. They don't obviously seek, but you know, they can hit something like a firework. So if you're in first place, just fire the drone backwards, see if you can hit anything. Right now, we're dominating, as it just said. You can look in the mini-map, we're like way ahead of Ralph. There's, I guess if we turned around or wrecked a ton, we probably would lose, but pretty much right now, we're gonna win. Here comes the swarm, and here we go into the awesome flying section, and I got hit with a swarm, darn it. Oh well, I am still alive. But anyway, this is flying. As you can see, you can fly everywhere, and it's not just flying on rails. You can fly up, down, all around. Air drifting is totally different than regular drifting. It's basically, you really only want to use it when you're making a tight corner. But if you need to make tight corners, you can use it. You can go up, down, barrel roll this way, barrel roll that way. It's extremely useful for stuff. You're going to want to use it a ton, especially since if you barrel roll or do a flip right next to an obstacle, like you just, at the last moment, dodge away, it'll actually give you something called a risk boost. So it's actually encouraged to get really close to stuff like this, and let's see if I can do it. And, yep, risk boost. So I got it there, sweet. But yeah, this track is just really cool. I love the flying section. The first lap is like pretty boring, but the flying section totally makes up for it, so. You're going to want to use these barrel rolls and flips and stuff a ton, especially if you want to try to get a good time or try to beat it on like expert mode, which is actually the highest difficulty. So basically, in the previous video I hadn't unlocked it, but once you beat most of World Tour mode, you'll unlock the expert mode, which is even faster than hard, which is kind of insane. So it's like ridiculous speeds, and the AI is set to crushing. Or if you're not doing a race, if it's like a drift competition or something like that, which is I think what we're actually going to be doing next, then it'll be just really, really fast and really hard drifting zones. And how did it miss us? I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's a really dumb drone. And yeah, we just did a double flip and a roll, so that was an awesome trick right there. This is the last lap. We're almost done. So, coming around to the finish line, see if we can get drift level 2. Drift level 2! Skadoosh! Oh yes, I just stole that from Kobe. In case you, all of you who are Kobe on Ready for 6, he's a Let's Player, I don't know if you've watched him, but if you have, that's his catchphrase. And I don't know, I just felt like I had to say it. So, yeah. But there we go, first place, that's the way it's meant to be with Vice. And get some more XP there. I've already leveled up to level 3 because I love this guy. He's like really good. He has good handling, he has a really cool look. Love the way his car handles and stuff, so. But anyway, let's continue on. We're going to do one more event in this video here. So once this thing saves, and there we go. Alright, let's go to the Drift Challenge on Jet Set Radio. So we're going to do this on hard, because I'm pretty good at this Drift Challenge, so we're going to do this one hard. And we're actually going to use a new character. I have never played this beat before, but since it's his track, we're going to try him out. So, let's see how he is. He's got good handling, so he should be good at this. So, yeah, you're actually getting to see my first reaction to beat. I've never used this guy, because I don't know, it's just, he never interested me, but let's check him out. Give him a fair chance. Okay. He's got kind of a cool car. He's got like kind of a quad bike. That's kind of cool. He's like dancing. I guess because I know the game he's from is like a rollerblading game, which is extremely random, but whatever. All you do in drift challenges is drift through these zones. And as you can see, I'm pretty good at this one. I'll probably mess up a couple times later, but I actually have beaten this drift challenge on expert, so hopefully we should be able to do it on hard since it's not Asian, it has hard. Because you can see, I can tell right now, the drift lanes were much narrower in expert mode. They're much wider here in hard. So expert will test your skills as proof there. Like, even when you first win an event on expert, it'll actually give you an achievement called hardcore. So like, they know it's pretty hard. So yeah, expert mode will definitely test your skills if you're looking for a challenge in this game. Which I really like, because it gives it a lot more replay value since it's so hard that you just have to keep playing it a lot. So I really like how they put in the expert mode option. And wow.